Do you want some secret MLM hacks, like the things that you're not told out in the open, but from someone that went from 328 no's in a row to the #1 international earner in his company? I ended up with the 4th highest producing team in the company of 80,000 reps. You don't get that far without learning what really works, because I came from scratch. No silver spoon, no special connections in the industry, no massive budget, no big audience to just dip into and make it look like I'm a superstar. It was hard, crawl, sometimes tears, I'm not afraid to admit, and frustration to get to, this is me crawling up the MLM ladder. So if you're in that situation, you want to do better, you want to hear from someone that can give it to you straight, has started at the bottom and gone to the top, you're in the right place. I'm glad you found me. So I've got three things I want to cover with you that I hope really helpful. Let me know in the comments which is the most valuable. And before we dive in, I'm going to promote myself. I'll be honest, as I always am. You can go to joinrichardsgroup.com. There's a clickable version of the link underneath this video. There you will find my group. It's a community that I've put together with my best educational resources, stuff that I don't share on here on YouTube, stuff that I don't share out in the open. Your company doesn't know it either. So if you want more modern, predictable, practical strategies like a recipe to bake your MLM cake in a successful way, go to that link. You can sign up for free, take a trial. You can stay and pay if you wish to. There's no contract, cancel anytime, and I keep it really reasonable, so it's a great deal for the both of us. Have a look. Okay, so first and foremost, what gets put out in public versus what's the reality versus what you're going to do about it, okay? So what gets put out in public? Get 3, who get 3, who get 3, and 5 levels down, you're at the beach. That doesn't work. I don't think I've ever seen that work in this industry, ever. What in reality, you get 33 and a couple work, okay? A couple work. If you want to improve that, here's a secret. Recruit aces. Instead of taking, so many people, right? I want this 74,000, it's not that bad, but I want this 74 PDF step 19 video training that makes someone who's an absolute lazy loser a superstar. That's what I want to do. I mean, do you really want to do that? Is that smart in business? What's smarter is to recruit people who already say, I want to build this business, I have a network, I already have some sales skills, point me in there and let me go. That's what you want. So how do we recruit aces? We start to improve our ace-like behavior. Number 1, get results. Number 2, improve your skill set so you can communicate on a higher level, you can market better, you can be more professional. That's what I did. I started YouTube videos not just to generate leads, I wanted high caliber leads. If I can get better on camera, and I was shocking at the start, but if I can get better on camera, present myself better, be more confident, other leaders are going to look at me and go, that's a guy I can learn from. That's a guy I'm happy to partner with because he knows his stuff. So think of ways that you can improve your skill set, get some better results, recruit aces. Instead of trying to get 3 who get 3 who get 3, recruit better people who bring big numbers with them. Second public thing that's put out there, use the 3-foot rule. Sure, if you want no friends and you want to sweat every time you go out in public because you know you've got to talk to someone at the petrol station, gas station for my American friends. You know you've got to talk to someone at the shopping centre. What's it called in America? Is it called shopping centre? No. Mall. It's called the mall in America. So, you know what I mean? Who wants that? Who wants, is that going to duplicate? Are you going to be able to go to people and say, hey, join this business? What you have to do is be miserable because anytime anyone's within 3 feet of you, you have to pitch them. And then duplicate. So in reality, that's selling beef to vegetarians. If there is no filtration on your methods, how do you know there's any interest? So you're out there investing in script after script after script. That's probably not the problem. The problem is you're showing the wrong people. So what you want to do is reach a pre-sold audience who is already sold and in the market to buy what you're selling. You do that, it's hard not to make sales. Who wants to convince and chase and cajole people just going about their life? Have them come to you. It just makes more sense. Finally, public. The same old messaging, you know what I mean? Follow the simple company system. Do you keep your options open to making money online? Hey, I'm just curious. Do you like these? Honestly, these scripts have been around for donkey's years. Okay, donkey's actually one of my favorite animals, but they've been around for donkey's years. And so when you use that type of post, I'm looking for 5 people want to change their life. Good. We help anyone with skin. Good luck with that. Because you go to someone, they go, I've seen this 20 times before. Probably 3 times that day. in their inbox. So it's just saturated, it doesn't work. There's marketing blindness. Instead of using the company spiel, hey, I love the companies. Network marketing is a massively expanding industry. I love a lot of the companies, a lot of the people. I love the companies that I partnered with. But their marketing information is a little outdated, let's be fair. And so what you should do is have a personal brand that stands you out, makes you unique, where you can shape the way that you market what you do, so people can't say, oh, I've seen that before, I've heard that before. Well, you haven't heard it from me. Because my marketing is different, my messaging is different. So they don't even realize it's a company they may have looked at before. And I'll tell you what else happens, they look at it with much more open eyes, because they're coming into it in a much more valuable way. That makes sense. So hopefully was one of these more helpful than the other? Like you probably heard get through, 3-foot rule, just follow the simple company system, and none of them have worked. So now you know why, and now you know what you can do about it. Your first step, if you're game, go to joinrichardsgroup.com. We have a lot of fun in there. I put a lot of effort in there. If you think these short videos are good, wait till you get in there and I dive deep. You can really start to ruffle up your business, get rid of the weeds, mow the lawn, and sit back and have a nice cool drink in the garden while you admire the view. I like that. I'm going to use that again. But anyway, joinrichardsgroup.com. The link is underneath this video. As I always say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. If you know someone, maybe a network marketing prospect you want to share some value with, a little bit of cuddling up, or you've got a team and you're like, man, I wish they could access this. They can. Just share. Click the share button, share this with your audience, and we don't play favorites, and so there's never any promotion of any individual network marketing companies on my channel in anything that I do, so it's safe. You can share it and know that whatever company they're in, they're going to get the help they need to do better. And of course, it's kind for you to be the person to introduce them. I appreciate that too. If you're a subscriber, I will catch you on the next one. Have a fantastic day, and bye for now.